Hey everybody, so we got our mystery box today, and we figured we'd go ahead and do a quick unboxing of it. So this is kind of how it comes. It came in the DHL normal plastic packaging, took that off, and it comes in this cardboard box now. And let's take a look at what's inside. And there it is, OnePlus 3T. So let's get it out of that. Take a look at the box. It's familiar OnePlus packaging, looks just like the OnePlus 3, the big 3 in the front. 3T right there, if you can see it, if it'll come into focus. 3T. Same style of packaging all around though, nothing very exciting, so let's get into it and see if we can quickly slice this open here. Get off the plastic. There you go, you can probably see that 3 on the front a little bit easier, along with that 3T. And so we'll slowly unbox this thing, making sure it does not fall out. And there it is. Phone's right on top. Normal OnePlus 3 packaging there. Pull the phone out. So there's a 3T. Looks, feels exactly the same as a 3. It's just got that, let me get that sticker off there. I hate it when they put these AMI and serial number stickers right on the back. I don't know why they can't just keep it in the box. Now we gotta work to peel it off. There we go. Sticker here on the bottom. Nothing fancy, just tells you where the NFC is. Peel that off. And so yeah, looks exactly like the OnePlus 3, same chassis, same body. You can reuse the same cases you already had. Just this new gunmetal color, a little darker. Pretty nice, feels good, very solid. What else in the box? Normal paperwork, I'm gonna assume, so we wanted to pull that out here. There we go. SIM ejection tool, quick start guide. Yay. 3T. Can read that letter from Carl Pei. Nice that we're friends. And the usual other stuff in the box. So you got your dash charger brick here. Pretty big. There you go. Dash charging. Fastest charging available. It really is fast. Less than an hour and a half to charge from 0 to 100. Keep that in there. And you've got your USB Type-C charging cable. You need to use this cable. So it's a nice quality cable. It's really nice and thick. USB-C, USB. But you have to use this cable that comes in the box to get dash charging to work with this charging brick here. So sucks a little bit, but proprietary kind of works out because it really works, and it is really the fastest fast charger on the market. You just got to use this brick and this exact cable. So you want multiple cables for dash charging. Got to buy multiple bricks and multiple cables here. All that aside, here's the phone. I guess I can power it up. You guys have all probably seen this boot animation, but what the hey. Power it up. OnePlus, powered by Android. And there's our boot animation. Type-C on the bottom. Speaker grill. Headphone jack. Gotta mention that nowadays. That's becoming extinct. Power button. Volume rockers. And there's the OnePlus switch for notifications, to mute your notifications. All notifications, priority and completely silent. Nothing really up top. 16 megapixel on the back with your flash. On the 3T now you get that 16 megapixel camera on the front. They have smaller microns or pixels, but higher megapixel count, so it should be more detailed. May not be as good as in low light because of those smaller pixels that they use, but we'll have to see. there you go, typical Android setup that you'll probably go through. Real quick, yeah, feels just like the 3. Nice gunmetal color. We can go ahead and do quick comparisons to some other similar phones. Everyone's doing the comparison to this, the Pixel XL, Google Pixel XL here. So I got the black one, both 5.5 inches. Tons of videos comparing these two. You've got the Pixel XL, which can run you up to almost $1,000 if you get the high-end one, 128 gig, versus the 3T that's now going for $440. So both very stock in their Android experience. That's why a lot of those comparisons are going on, except the Pixel is going to be pure Google, and of course you've got that high price tag, which a lot of people aren't feeling, including myself, but that's how it goes. So you get about the same height. Google seems a little bit thick, Pixel seems a little bit thicker, but there you go. That's the Pixel. Some other budget phones that a lot of people compare these to. This is the Axon 7 here, another 5.5 inch device, $400. On sale this past Black Friday weekend for $350. So there you go in the front. The Axon is going to be a little bit shorter. There you go, side profile. Some back comparison there. And the Axon with that curved back might feel a little bit better in your hand. Dual front firing speakers, so all depends on what you like and what you value. But there's a quick looking comparison there. Another one is the Alcatel Idol 4S. So this was $400 when it launched. Came with a VR headset. Now you can buy standalone, just the device for $350. Another one of the great budget devices of this past year. Another 5.5 inch device. Very close in height here. Side angle. All glass back. Very shiny. Very fingerprinty. But very nice device. Another one we might want to compare it to is the Moto Z Play here. Another budget device, a great device by Moto. Another $400 device, I believe. Probably can be found cheaper nowadays. Another 5.5 inch device. If you want to compare them height-wise, looks like the Moto G4, the Moto Z Play is a little bit taller. Definitely going to be chunkier, but it houses that massive battery in there. Great battery life. Best battery life out of any phone, this Z Play. Lasts you over 2 days, and you add that battery pack and get 3 days solid easy. You can see the back, all glass back here on the Z Play, with the pogo pins there for the Moto mods to connect it up to, like the battery packs, the speakers, etc. But great all-around phone. Another great budget device to compare this thing to. Moving along, yet another budget device in this year was the Leica Pro 3. So another 5.5 inch. This for Black Friday could be had as low as $230. It's got the same Snapdragon 821 as the OnePlus 3T. It's got 4 gigs of RAM to the 3T's 6 gigs. But really high-end specs, massive 4,000 milliamp hour battery in the Pro 3. This thing gets great battery life too. Not quite as good as the Z Play, but fairly close. But at about $200 cheaper at its lowest price point. Great bang for your buck, great value. Nice, very nice solid design. So another good one to compare the OnePlus 3T to. And the other device too is the other Moto device is the Moto Z. Now this launched around $700, but prices have been falling, and you can find them for close to the 3T price now. I think it's $500. You look closely, you can probably find it for under $5, closer to $4. So, and if you look in the right places. So another good one to kind of compare that to. It should have about the same height as that Z Play, so it's a little taller than the 3T, but it's very thin. Almost on par with the 3T. Very thin device, razor thin. I got the white with the reflective gold black back here. You can compare that back up. Glass back. Pins again for the Moto mods. Compare the bottom. So you can tell that Moto Z is not much thicker than that Type-C port at the bottom. but the 3T does give you that headphone jack. But another good option, if you're looking for a nice, thin, really well-performing around phone, this Moto Z is a good option as well. And then lastly, just for fun, we've got the HTC Bolt, or the Evo 10, wherever you may live in the world. 5.5 inches. Thicker, all metal design. Very nice. So there you go, that was just a quick unboxing of the OnePlus 3T and some comparisons to some other phones this year that are fairly similar, kind of around the same price range as well. If there's anything else you want to see, let me know, and thanks for watching.